Cars have been an integral part of our lives for over a century, but the traditional gasoline-powered vehicle is quickly becoming outdated. With electric cars gaining popularity and advancements in technology, it begs the question, what if we all switched to electric cars? Let's explore the possibilities. This is Scenario X. And are you ready to dive into the world of possibilities with me? The hype of electric cars is largely driven by the growing recognition of the need to transition away from fossil fuels and reduce greenhouse gas emissions in order to mitigate the effects of climate change. They get their power from rechargeable batteries that can be charged by an outside source of power or by regenerative braking. Electric cars have gained popularity in recent years as concerns about climate change and air pollution have grown. One of the best things about electric cars is that they are better for the environment than traditional cars. Since they don't rely on gasoline, they produce little to no greenhouse gas emissions or other air pollutants. Additionally, electric cars are generally more energy efficient than traditional cars, which means they use less energy to travel the same distance. Another advantage of electric cars is that they can be cheaper to operate than traditional cars. Electric cars can be more expensive at first, but they usually cost less to keep up and need fewer repairs because they have fewer moving parts. Furthermore, the cost of electricity is often less expensive than gasoline, which can make the cost of driving an electric car lower than that of a traditional car over the long term. The first, and perhaps the most significant impact of a world where everyone drives an electric car is the environmental impact. Electric cars produce significantly fewer greenhouse gases compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars. The International Energy Agency estimates that global carbon dioxide emissions would be reduced by 1.5 billion tons annually if everyone drove an electric car. This drop in emissions would help lessen the effects of climate change and improve air quality, which is especially important in cities where air pollution is a big problem. However, a world where everyone drove an electric car would also require a significant increase in electricity demand. While electric cars are more efficient than traditional cars, they still require energy to charge. This increased demand for electricity would require significant infrastructure and energy production changes. Countries with strong renewable energy systems could easily adjust, but other countries would need to invest in renewable energy sources to meet the new demand. Another significant impact of a world where everyone drives an electric car is the decrease in oil consumption. Electric cars don't need gasoline or other fossil fuels to run. This could make us less reliant on oil from other countries. This could have significant geopolitical implications and change the global balance of power. However, it is worth noting that while electric cars do not use gasoline, the production of electricity used to charge electric cars may still require fossil fuels. Electric cars can be cheaper to operate than traditional cars because electricity is generally less expensive than gasoline. Electric cars require less upkeep because they have fewer moving parts and do not require oil changes. This could potentially make electric cars more accessible to a wider range of people and could even help reduce economic inequality. If everyone switched to electric cars, there would need to be a lot more charging stations in public places and options for charging at home. This could be challenging in some areas, particularly in less developed regions. There would also be a need to standardize charging stations to make it easier for drivers to charge their vehicles while traveling. So, a world where everyone drives an electric car would significantly impact the environment, society, and infrastructure. Electric cars have many benefits, like less pollution and lower running costs, but they also have problems that need to be fixed, like the need for more electricity production and charging stations. However, with the right investments and policies, we could create a more sustainable transportation system that benefits everyone.